Alright, we've got one viewer. I may begin talking. I wasn't going to start talking until I got another viewer, or at least one. Pardon my hair. I've had no motivation to do anything today. I wanted to explain a little more about earlier. I had to go for a little bit because I had to take care of something, but I have to continue with what I was talking about. In this world, it's a never-ending cycle of death and violence. Nowadays, it feels like violence is the only thing this is the only normal thing in this world. It's sad. It is especially sad when I go and do a little more research. Because I went into a little more research last night when I found out about what happened to Technoblade. Excuse me. Home. I saw an article that said Technoblade had been receiving a few death threats before his passing. That sickens me. That really sickens me. How are you going to send death threats to a man on his deathbed? How are you going to intentionally give threats to kill somebody when they're already suffering enough? I swear if I get another freaking notification on my phone. A few months ago, it was a year ago. Last year, around October, November, I was ready to be done. I was ready to be done with everything. I was ready to leave YouTube and Twitch. I was ready to end it all. Day after day, I had to stop myself from grabbing my pocket knife from my room or a razor or something, because I knew if I had grabbed it, I knew what was going to happen. There is a lot of stress behind being Integra Plays. And it's also hard to keep up with making music too. I know if you know me in person, I know I seem like I'm always happy. I'm always excited to do everything that I do, but I'm not. It's, it's a constant battle mentally and physically. Because if you look at me, here, let me stand up. If you look at me, I'm not in the best shape. I am not the healthiest man, but I'm certainly not the unhealthiest. Soon to be 6 years ago, I lost a friend in a car crash. The day of his funeral was it was morbid for me because I got home and I thought that I was going to get to say because my dad was going over to my grandma's that day. I thought maybe I would get to see grandpa when I got home. And so when we got home, I saw my dad crying on the couch. I've never seen that man cry in my life, ever. Before that day, I asked him what was wrong, and he said that my grandpa was gone, and that's why he was gone. That's why he didn't go to the funeral that morning because he had to go comfort my grandma, who was suffering. Time jumped 4 years later. We had the pandemic. The pandemic was extremely hard for me because beforehand I was a really social person. April 2nd, 2020. I lost my great uncle, who had been my grandpa figure ever since my grandpa had passed. And I don't remember when, but a few days before or after, a family friend passed away from cancer, which is why I feel very bad for Alex or Technoblade's family, because no one should have to go through that. Adult or kid, no one should have to see somebody close to them pass away from an illness. I guess that's why they call it 2022, because it's 2020 all over again. Because let's be honest, 2020 was hell. I mean, seriously, we went through a whole ass pandemic and it's still happening. As soon as we think it's done, it's not. Many like me felt like Technoblade was an escape, was a way to let out feelings. And I know there are many like me who too are suffering today, who are mourning the loss of Alex. I will be looking to see if there are any cancer funds that I can go and give some money to. And I will also be looking to see if the Technoblade fund is still available. I pray that if you watching, or if people are watching this in the future, you go and give Technoblade's family some of your money. Go buy a Technoblade plushie. Go do something in memory of that man. Because we lost a true legend on June 30th, 2022. It's heartbreaking to find out. And sicknesses, they are something that really hurts. I've been through many sicknesses, just like a lot of people. I've witnessed people die. I've never been able to truly say goodbye to somebody before they've passed. I wasn't allowed to go visit my friend in the hospital. I only got to visit my grandpa once, and I never got to tell him goodbye. I never got to tell my Uncle Don goodbye, even though he was suffering from dementia and he barely remembered who I was. I still really wish I could have said goodbye to him. I wasn't able to say goodbye to my family friend who also passed away from cancer. In that same year, I lost another family friend who had passed away from dementia too. Illnesses are not something to joke about. And if the one person watching, or if you're watching this in the future and you are tormenting people because they lost someone from an illness, that's not okay. I don't care if you're 5, you're 15, or you're 55. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young you are. Saying something about an illness, bullying someone about having them lose someone to an illness is not okay. I pray for a lot of the Dream SMP fans. They are suffering today too. Just like me. Like I said, illness is not something you joke about, especially stage 4 cancer. And to those people that sent death threats to Technoblade, are you happy now? Are you happy that he's gone? Was it satisfying? Are you satisfied now? In a few hours, I may take another time to stream, and I will be playing. I will see if Minecraft will work to stream. I will be playing Minecraft in tribute to Technoblade and in tribute to Cancer. And if anybody watching right now feels like donating money, which I will see if I can hook up my Twitch to my PayPal, I will donate the money donated to my PayPal to a cancer foundation, something to try to help cure cancer, something to try to help people in need of the recovery from cancer. I will be donating money to charities, anything. I will probably donate some money to the Ukraine Foundation, because if you look, obviously, I support Ukraine and everything that they stand for. I will be watching some Technoblade videos in hopes that I will be able to help give you guys the link to donate to his cancer foundation, or just to give money to his family. I will try to find a way for people to donate. And I thank you for watching, because I'm just a kid on the internet who truly cares about people, and as somebody who has gone through and lost people in his life, I don't feel like it's fair for me not to help the family through what they're going through. Thank you for watching today's stream. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, please go support Technoblade. Even though he's dead, go give him a subscribe. Go find a video that has his cancer support donation thing on it for you to send him some money. Please go donate if you can to somebody. I won't even ask for you to give me a like or a subscribe, because I don't need it. If you're on Twitch, thank you for watching. And like I said, I will be streaming in a few hours. Maybe even in an hour or so. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.